Hi, it's Tuesday night, the 26th of January and day 26 of 2021. Today's Living the Dream experience was just the fact that in doing my morning daily schedule checklist, I went to check on the bank accounts that I have, which I do every morning, and lo and behold, my Social Security check had been auto-deposited once again like it's been done for several months now. Don't get me wrong, I knew it was coming, but it was just something that caught me off guard when I saw it there. It felt great. It's just a small Living the Dream experience, but I enjoy seeing that happen every single month. Check! It's great. Anyway, here's my power statement that I had for today. I'm going to continue to do repetitive self-talk to reinforce and remap my thinking about my personal success, my coaching, and how I want to see myself as a coach. I will also continue to focus on accomplishing the 3 most important tasks that I need to get done every day. Working to come up with a better video and a thumbnail picture that will actually get people's attention and that it converts is truly a trial and error kind of experience for sure. And so hopefully as I work to come up with such a successful ad, I'll get closer and closer and closer to hitting it out of the park. Getting people to watch the video and actually click on the submit button and then fill out the focus group request to participate form is hitting that out of the park. And that's what I'm working on getting done. Anyway, here's what I had on my to-do list for today. Right here, you see them all highlighted and done. I got those done. Love it. And I also got done these little extra checklist things as well. So it was a busy day today for a Tuesday. My most important task for today was to sneak in some time during my lunch hour, and then when the roof workers are done and they take their lunch break, there won't be any noise, so I can record that new ad. My fun task for today was to get this new video for the focus group ad up on the Google Ads platform and get it enabled so that it can go live. And my exciting task for today was to add the new thumbnail picture I designed for this new ad and set it up so it shows up on that YouTube ad. So here's my end of the day success routine questions I always ask myself. Get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today, or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Did you start your morning with power? Yes, I did. Win the morning, win the day. Cold water on the blast on the face. That's always a great thing. Making my bed, going down and reading that win the morning, win the day routine. Getting my hot drink for meditation time and meditating and thinking, all that. Were you productive throughout your day? You saw pieces going through the portal of my mind, manifest the world of the physical by action, wadded them up right there. Did you get the most important things done? Check, check, check. All 3 of those. Did you move your goals forward? Of course that moves your goals forward. Did you show up as the person you wanted to be? I showed up as a person I wanted to be that would serve me best. How about your personal time with your wife, Kathleen? It was great tonight for a Tuesday. She was present for me after her day of work, and I was present for her. We both came out as I came down the stairs. She goes, "I'm home!" And I said, "I'm home." It's great. It's a wonderful thing to do. Next are my end of the day success routine accountability questions. Were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? In other words, did you keep your promises that you made to yourself this morning? Well, with my task all set on paper, this morning I promised myself that I would get to the new focus group video ad and get that recorded, and then get the thumbnail pic designed up and put up on that video so it shows up on YouTube, and get it loaded up in the Google Ads system. And that's what I wanted to do so it could go live, and I got all of it done. So bam, done. Way to go, Marty. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new instant preplay movies that your 2 amigos called up onto the screen of your mind? And if so, what were they? Well, I watched my must-see TV favorite 5 movies, but I didn't watch any instant preplay movies this morning as I was anxious to get up to the office and get after it. And I had to do a lot today, so I needed every bit of that time to get after and get those tasks done. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? What one thing can I do better tomorrow? Even if the day goes sideways getting done, I'd still feel like a success. Well, staying with my habit of doing my repetitive mind mapping self-talk and making it my power statement going forward has been that one thing, and it's been exciting. So here's what I wrote down for my power statement. I'm going to continue to do repetitive self-talk to reinforce and remap my thinking about my personal success, my coaching success, and how I want to see myself as a coach. I will then focus on doing those 3 most important tasks every day and what I need to do today and get those done. How I want to see myself as a coach and how I want to show up as a coach to my beginner entrepreneurs is very motivating to me. And so I'm working to keep this mindset and that thoughts attracting into the portal of my mind. And that's been very rewarding, and I'm loving what it's been doing for me as a person. The next question is of my end of the day success routine is to ask myself, were there any mistakes or failures that you may have had today, Marty? You can turn into a tool of success going forward. Well, the only failure I had today was running into the snag of not hearing back from Angelo. This seems to be how things are going and have gone with YouTube's Google Ads support department. I understand they have millions and probably billions of folks wanting to get their help every day, and so I'm going to be patient and hope to hear from him very soon, hopefully before the end of the week. I suppose that in reality, it isn't a failure on my part. It's just a situation where I don't have any control and I don't have the knowledge of those certain things that I'm needing help on, so I reach out to get the help. In time, though, as I learn and continue to do this over and again, I won't be so dependent upon them. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Well, my biggest success today was getting the video recorded and uploaded in my Google Ads account with that new thumbnail pic all loaded up so it shows right there. Once the ad starts to run live again, when I get the help from Angelo, I will know if it has a big improvement on the ad stats or not, and whether it's a failure. I hope it's not a failure. My next end of the day success routine question asked me to rate my day's effort. I gave today's effort another 7. I gave it a 7 because I worked at the speed of 10 all day, but wasn't able to get as much done as I wanted to due to the roof noise and the few other snags that's happened throughout the day, and so I dinged myself 3 points. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says successful people always work on developing a big thinker's vocabulary. Okay? There are 4 ways that you can develop a big thinker's vocabulary. First, use big, positive, cheerful words and phrases to describe how you are feeling when asked by others. Number 2, use bright, cheerful, favorable words and phrases to describe other people. Third, use positive, bright, cheerful, favorable words and phrases to encourage other people. And fourth, use positive, favorable words and phrases to outline your plans to other people. These principles lead to the next thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the law of vision, which says vision is being able to see not just what is, but what can be. We've all heard this phrase, vision is the progressive realization of a worthwhile dream or goal. When people hear something they like this, here is some good news. We face a genuine opportunity here. Their minds start to sparkle. But when they hear something like, whether we like it or not, we've got a job to do here. And the mind movie, the vision is dull and boring, and people react accordingly to it. Promise victory and watch eyes light up. Build castles in their minds, don't dig graves. This leads me to the next thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for a successful realtor who said this: I'm successful because I don't try to sell my prospects a farm or property as it is. I develop my entire sales plan around what the farm or property can be. The moral of this principle or law of vision is look at things not as they are, but as they can be. Visualization adds value to everything. A big thinker always visualizes what can be done in the future. He or she isn't stuck with the present. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there because it's a wonderful topic. It was a good place to end. I have more to share. I'll do tomorrow night in my video journal entry then. And I'll be right back here at my laptop sharing those thoughts. But until then, I wish you all continued success. Good night.